He has mad skills on the mic, and he made his reemergence on the performance scene just days ago here in Richmond.
Rapper, songwriter, producer, and DJ Mad Skillz has worked with the likes of Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, Timbaland, and others. He's credited with helping to put Virginia on the hip-hop map. 50-year-old Shaqwan Lewis, better known as Mad Skillz and then just Skillz, hadn't headlined a concert in more than a decade.
I kind of retired from performing and I didn't have a bug. I was just DJing heavy.
But that all changed at this year's Jubilation in June, a Juneteenth celebration at Dogwood Dell.
What you say? Money, what? I got money.
The opportunity presented itself to do this show, and I took it.
Listen to the BPM, rehearsing for this next show in my kitchen.
In a rare move, he even performed this song that he wrote for another artist. The Detroit-born rapper moved to Richmond as a young child. The Grammy-nominated performer sat down exclusively with 8 News to talk about what it was like to be back on stage, and especially in his hometown.
Coming from when I started, when Richmond didn't have a hip-hop scene, to see it evolve into what it has evolved into now, a lot of artists, a lot of things that happen in the city for rappers, and not just rappers, producers, singers, musicians.
Many give Skillz a lot of credit for that evolution.
Even if people don't realize it, he paved the way for a lot of Richmond artists, and he's done amazing things. So I'm always here to support him.
Mad Skillz, I grew up off. It was the first rapper from Richmond to really make a name for itself.
Skillz first hit the music scene in the mid-1990s, a time many eager fans remember well. He says over the years, one thing that hasn't changed is the ability of music to unify.
I always felt like music is a universal language. And, some people might not even speak English, but they know words to certain songs. And I think music is something that brings us all together as a community.
Listen.
And we asked Skillz if he had any advice for young artists trying to break into the industry today. He said, be original, stick to your guns, and make sure whatever you put out there you believe in, because you don't want to put something out there that's not fully you, and then it blows up, and then you have to pretend to be someone who you're not. You have to be authentic, he says.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because then you're tasked with trying to convince folks in the recording industry to let you pivot from this thing that made a lot of folks a lot of money.
That's right.
Really great interview there. And you can watch the full thing at WRIC.com.